Hello and welcome back to Drunk Approach, where today we will be drinking a beer and we'll be testing out SayIntentions. It's an AI ATC. I've for years used the sort of native ATC that you get in X-Plane, Microsoft Flight Sim, etc. But it's crap. It's so crap. So I've been looking around to find a good one that actually works. I've had a little play with it and I've been impressed, but I've not done a full flight yet. We are at Newcastle Airport in the Builds A320. It is an absolutely miserable day. As you can see already, there are planes moving around. Microsoft Flight Sim does have an inbuilt sort of AI traffic injection, but it's horrendous. It kills FPS and performance, whereas SayIntentions has its own traffic injection and it's really good. They follow the taxi lines and also they interact with the ATC. So today for this test flight, we're going to fly to Heathrow. Battery 1. Battery 2, external power, crew supply, arm the emergency lights, strobe to auto I think, nav and logo lights, and then smoking to auto as well. Switch on the APU, wait a few seconds, press start. We've made a plan in SimBrief, so we're going to pull that through and that's worked nicely. And then we go to payload, pull that through again from SimBrief, there we go. And we are going to apply that load. Let's just do it instantly, I can't be bothered to wait around. You can use SayIntentions to order things around basically, so I can actually apparently summon the gate. Newcastle ramp, this is Easy 4427. Can you send over the jet bridge please? Is it jet bridge or sky bridge? Jetway. I forgot the name of it. It might not do any of it.
Flight deck connecting
Jetway. But there you go. Look at that. I can also ask it to bring catering and baggage along. So let's go again. Newcastle ramp. This is Easy 4427. Can you send over the catering and the baggage, please, for boarding? Oh, the door's open.
Deck, catering on the way, open aft door, loading baggage.
And there you go. I should say there are lots of bugs with SayIntentions still, as there are with Beyond ATC. It's always being updated, so even if you're watching this right now, it may have already been updated and improved since you watched this. So is baggage going to start? Is it going to start? Okay, it doesn't seem to be doing it, so I'm going to just give it a little prompt. Newcastle ramp, this is Easy 447. Can you bring the baggage over, please, for boarding? See, I did a little there. It was kind of, you know, I just don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to say the right things.
Flight deck loading baggage.
But it recognises it, and here we go. Here comes the baggage. Sync, the surface is very wet. Our weight, 61069. Calculate. Brings all that through, and we're going to send that to the FMGS. Click, 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 click. FMGC. Init. And then we're going to do init request. Very nice. If the winds come through, they have. I'll do another win request just to make sure the latest one's there. Yeah. Click here to fill in the 0 fuel weight. There you go. And also our block fuel. Really, I should dial the ATIS.
Traffic services requested.
There you go.
Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet.
It's information Juliet. Newcastle ground, this is Easy 4427. I have information Juliet. Requesting IFR clearance to London Heathrow. I'm not sure if I said that right. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done any of this, so forgive me.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Okay, he needs a second for the clearance, that's fine.
Easy 4427, cleared to London Heathrow via the Girly 1 Tango departure runway 7. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. Departure on 124.38, squawk 2431.
I've watched YouTube videos, so I know that I now have to say this back. So, clear to London Heathrow via the Girl 1 Tango departure runway 7, initial climb to 5,000 feet, departure on 124.38, squawk 2431, Easy 447. It should tell me that that readback was correct. Hopefully.
447, readback correct.
Alright, and you can see it's also updated my squawk.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard EasyJet UK flight 4427, departing from Newcastle Airport and heading to London Heathrow Airport. Thank you for choosing EasyJet and enjoy your flight.
That's pretty cool. I like Mario. I think we're going to get on well. And I'm just looking at my Navigraph charts. It's predicting runway 27 right at the moment for the arrival. So I'll put that in for now. It's okay. Then we need to go to performance and put in our V speeds. 1, 2, 9. Flex was 53. And the flaps is 1 up 0.3. That goes there. Confirm takeoff data 991. Here, let's put our flight directors on, and we'll put in our initial altitude, which was 5,000. Turn on seatbelts. We can also turn our external power off, and because that external power is off, we can disconnect the GPU. Newcastle ramp, easy 447. Can you now remove the jetway, please? Look at that. It's come so far, flight simulation. It's easy to forget how lucky we are. Newcastle ground, easy 4427, requesting pushback and start clearance.
Easy 4427, pushback and start approved. Face east.
Prepare for pushback and departure, and it's going to be EasyJet. Ice warning. Do you request the de-icing treatment? Oh, it is pretty cold. Let's say yes. Fluid type. Oh, I'm out my depth here. Let's go for the GSX choice in this one. Cool. And then select concentration. I think 50's fine. Yeah, I agree. That is absolutely insane. I only got GSX recently. I've never used it before until literally last week, and I've not had to do this yet, so I had no idea this was a feature. There he is. Cheers. It's a Cruise Campo today. Probably my 4th favourite beer. To the right, because the runway we're going to is literally just there, where that plane is now. Do you think I'm about to twat this de-icing vehicle though?
Armed doors and cross
I
check.
just missed it. To be
Welcome
fair.
aboard. EasyJet.
Might have just gone
UK
between the
flight
slats.
40% to flight mode, and larger devices should be stopped. Smoking, including e-cigarettes, is prohibited.
Let's turn on our fuel pumps. APU bleed can come on. Beacon also needs to be on, I think, as well at this stage. I don't really know my lights very well. And then this to start. And we'll start engine 2. Let's sort our flaps. So flaps being 1. Ground spoiler armed. Transponder needs to be on auto, I think. On, and then that's fine, and that to TA. That is the weather radar. Auto brakes to max. Newcastle ground, easy 4427, requesting taxi clearance to runway 7. There is a delay.
Easy 4427, runway 07, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, easy 4427. And that is correct. That sounds like a very short and brief instruction for taxi, but it literally is just round the corner here. Taxi lights on. Our APU bleed can come off now as well, and the APU ignition switch can go back to normal. It is a miserable day here.
Easy 4427, contact tower on 119.705.
Contact tower on 119.705, easy 4427. Newcastle tower, easy 4427, currently holding short at runway 7.
Hold short of runway 07, 320 neo 3 mile final.
So it knows a plane's coming in, so it's asking me to hold off for a sec. There he is. The landing gear's out, which is good. And bit of a hard landing.
4427, runway 07, winds 100 at 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, easy 4427. That was really good. It knew a plane was coming in and asked me to wait, and that's what would happen in real life. That's great. Ooh, we haven't done our trim up 0.3. Nice. God knows what it's going to be like when we take off here. Look at that. Can barely see a thing. Let's start the clock. Spool up to 50%. Toga. Pushing the nose down for now. Then pulling up. That was V1. Ooh, a little bit of a wobble, but we're up. There we are. There's that plane down there, just departing. That's a good takeoff, positive rate, so the landing gear is coming up. The ATC should probably tune in soon as I put my throttle into lever climb.
4427, contact departure on 124.38.
Contact departure on 124.38, easy 4427. Newcastle departure, this is easy 4427, passing flight level 3, climbing to 5,000 feet. Do you call it flight level 3?
47, Newcastle departure, identified.
I've just aggressively mishandled my plane there when I was just looking down. I'm going to press autopilot because it's very disorientating, this, to be honest. So apart from that slight nosedive there, which was entirely my fault, things are going well.
447, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, easy 4427. Okay, and then we're going to switch to standard QNH. There we go.
Easy 4427, contact Scottish Control on 133.2.
Contact Scottish Control on 133.2, easy 4427. Scottish Control, this is easy 4427, currently at 8,000 feet.
Easy 4427, Scottish Control identified. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Look at that weather. The graphics are unbelievable, aren't they? Ooh! Oh my god. That is absolutely terrifying. And look at what's in front of us. I've never seen the weather engine produce something like that. And this is live weather. Not right now because it's dark now and that's not as interesting, but this is from like 3 or 4 hours ago.
Climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, easy 4427. Technically going to break the restriction in here, but I guess it's fine. If the air traffic controls told you to do it, then it probably is fine. Oh, I should say hello to the co-pilot. Hello, co-pilot. It's Captain Henry here. How's it going?
Hey, Captain Henry, all good here, man. Just cruising along. Let me know if you need anything.
Cool, bro. Yeah, will do. He sounded like a chill guy. Probably had a joint or two before he came on board, but that's fine. We want to be relaxed in the cockpit. So,
Easy 4427, climb flight level 270.
270.
Alpine 85 Juliet Foxtrot, descend and maintain flight level 120.
Climbing to flight level 270, easy 4427. I could do with a bacon sandwich. So let's talk to the cabin crew. Mario. Hi Mario, you alright? Could I trouble you for another beer, please, and a bacon sandwich or a pastry, whatever you have.
We will provide the beer and snack when we come around with the cart, Captain.
Now, one other thing this has is you can make passenger announcements yourself. SayIntentions say that no one replies, obviously, because you wouldn't in that scenario. The passenger's not going to reply to the captain. But apparently, the cabin crew and your co-pilot register what you've said and will take that on board, and it's in their sort of memory bank. Very good afternoon. This is your captain speaking. We are currently passing 21,000 feet on our way to our cruising altitude, and as you can see outside, it's a beautiful day. We have a number of hospitality options on board today. You can buy some aftershave and some jewellery, but also you can buy beer. I'd recommend the beer. I'm currently having a Cruise Campo. As I say, thank you so much for flying with EasyJet today, and I'll speak to you in a bit. I think that was a good announcement. And I know a lot of you will be thinking, why don't you just go on VATSIM? Go on VATSIM, because it's real life people doing it. But I'm scared of VATSIM. I don't really know what to say. As you can see, I've kind of muddled around with my wording of things, and so I'm using this just to get an idea of what I should say.
Easy 4427,
Oh.
expect the Nugra 2 hotel arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 10 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Expect the Nugra 2 hotel arrival. Thank you. Easy 4427. 28 quid for Beyond ATC. For SayIntentions, you pay a monthly subscription. It's at the moment about £13-14. There was a price drop recently, which is why I decided to give this a go. Yeah, you're going to be paying more for SayIntentions in the long run. Absolutely. SayIntentions has more features than Beyond ATC, but a lot of people say Beyond ATC is smoother and more professional and more lifelike in terms of the conversations you have with ATC. Both will have their pluses and the negatives. I will try Beyond ATC at some point, but my main attraction with SayIntentions was the price drop, but also it just has a lot of features, a lot of fun kind of things, like the co-pilot and talking to the cabin crew and so on. It feels less on the rails, according to other people that have used this. Oh.
Contact London Control on 133.6.
Contact London Control on 133.6, easy 4427. London Control, this is easy 4427, currently cruising at flight level 270 en route to London Heathrow. Again, is that what you say? I don't know, but I've just said that.
Easy 4427, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
You can see the plane just swaying a little bit there. Oh yeah, it's really shaking about there, isn't it? Oof. QNH at Heathrow 988. For now, that's
Cleared for the
fine.
ILS runway
10
23 right approach,
degrees.
descend and maintain altitude
Wind
3500 feet until established.
220/10. Radio was 102.
Channel 72 Uniform Tango, descend and maintain flight level
And that's all
220.
looking pretty good.
Channel 6 X-ray Delta contact Manchester Tower on 118.63. Easy 4427, descend via Nugra 2 Hotel into Heathrow, QNH 9088.
Descend via Nugra 2H. Ah. Oh no, I've ruined it. Descend via Nugra 2 Hotel into Heathrow, QNH 988, Easy 4427. That wasn't my smoothest work on the ATC there, but that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are now beginning our descent into London Heathrow. If you have had a beer, now's the time to get a second, really, because they're going to stop with the trolley soon. And you know what it's like when you just wanted that last beer, but they put the trolley away. Don't be the man or woman who misses out on your final beer. You deserve it. But once again, thank you so much for flying with EasyJet. And I'll catch you in a bit. Take it easy. Jet, let's put the belt on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
this is your cabin crew
here's
speaking.
Mario.
We have begun our descent into London Heathrow Airport.
Okay.
Easy 4427, contact Heathrow radar on 125.625.
Oh, sorry, I was just pouring the beer. Contact Heathrow radar on 125.625, Easy 4427. Heathrow radar, this is Easy 4427, descending past flight level 180 on our way to London Heathrow.
Easy 4427, Heathrow radar identified. Good afternoon, expect the ILS runway 27 right approach into Heathrow.
Good afternoon, expect the ILS runway 27 right approach into Heathrow, Easy 4427. Hello, co-pilot, I've forgotten your name. What are you having for dinner tonight?
Hey man, it's Bill B. McStone. Not sure about dinner yet. Maybe some pizza or something chill.
Of course he's having pizza. Stoner. Hello, Mario. You wouldn't mind bringing around a whiskey on the rocks, if that's all right?
We will provide the whiskey on the rocks when we come around with the cart, Captain.
Nice. We are just approaching 10,000 feet, so landing lights on. I'm also going to put our landing scale on, so we've got these little dots.
Easy 4427, descend flight level 080, turn left. Heading 095 vectors for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
Currently at flight level 080, we will turn left heading 095 vectors for the ILS runway 27 right approach. I didn't even clock that. We have to use the heading thing then.
Easy 4427, turn left heading 080 vectors for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
So it's telling us to go off the nav path. So you can see, look, the FMC was going to take us here, but it's now asking us to go over here. Turning left heading 080 vectors for the ILS runway 27 right approach, Easy 4427. I'm trusting SayIntentions here. You got to. But again, this is real life. This is what would happen. If it's busy at the airport and they're not ready for me to come in on that sort of approach, then they got to tell me to go somewhere else for a bit.
Easy 4427, turn right heading 110.
Turning right heading 110, Easy 4427.
Easy 4427, descend altitude 4,000 feet, turn right heading 170.
Descending altitude 4,000 feet, turning right heading 170, Easy 4427. Is that it?
Easy 4427, proceed direct, Charlie Foxtrot 27, Romeo. Descend altitude 3,000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 27 right approach.
Direct, CF.
Lux Air 4596, contact London Control on 135.805.
Right.
135.808.
Yep. Click.
127.
It looks like I have done that right, yeah. That's looking good. Also, how are we at 10,000 feet? What have I done wrong there? Why are we at 10,000 feet? We need to descend pretty quick here. I'm going to have to expedite that.
Easy 4427, roger.
And we're going to probably have to manage our speed here as well. I'm stressed. Ah!
4427, speed 250 knots.
Oh yeah, it's just told me off my speed. There you go. Speed brake full, minus 3,005. Let's go minus 4,000 feet per minute. Fuck it.
Easy 4427, contact Heathrow Tower on 124.48 when established.
Contact Heathrow Tower on 124.48 when established. Easy 4427. To be fair, the descent's gone well. We are descending fast, but the speed is still very high.
Yeah. 4427, winds 210 at 10, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, easy 4427. We are on the glide slope. I'm going to put the landing gear down. I'm going to also engage our second autopilot, which means it's primed for a Cat 3, which I think we're going to have to do. And there is the runway. Flaps are full. Okay, it's in landing mode now as we approach Heathrow. Ooh, nose dipped quite violently there. It's gone out of autopilot. Why? Shit. Well, I'm going to have to take over. Ooh. It went out of autopilot. Why did it do that?
20. Retard. Set. Retard.
Ooh.
Retard. Retard.
Take the nose in. Oh. That was dubious as fuck. Why did it come out of autopilot? I'm sure someone can tell me why, but oh, here we go.
Welcome to Heathrow.
Thank you.
Contact ground on 121.905.
Contacting ground on 121.905, easy 4427. Heathrow ground, this is easy 4427. Yeah. Ooh.
4427. Heathrow ground, pass your message.
Requesting directions to gate, please, easy 4427.
Thank you. Terminal 2A, gate 221, L via Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Taxi to Terminal 2 Alpha Gate 221 Lima via Alpha Bravo Charlie, easy 4427. Also my frames are being killed right now. I put traffic injection on full. Yeah, it's that one. My wing's going to be pretty close to this plane's wing. I've just realised there's one plane and another plane inside it. Those planes are mating. I think I've got a setting on wrong somewhere, because yeah, there's another plane there that's also up the arse of that plane. Parking brake on. Heathrow ramp, this is easy 4427. Can you please send over the jetway, please?
Jetway.
And as we watch my jetway glide towards my beautiful A320, can't help but reflect on how brilliant this has been, to be honest. SayIntentions is not perfect. It has a few bugs still, but overall, I think it's bloody brilliant. So let me know in the comments what you think of SayIntentions. Should I try out Beyond ATC? I think I will. If you don't think it's as good as SayIntentions, please say so. If you think it's better, then also say that. Just don't be nasty. Please like, subscribe, and all those things, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.